Bang, bang. Getting the games out of the way. In our first semifinal, located down here at the bottom left side of the map, it is Root's very own Major. Him and Farside, man. That like they go back a long way with beef. They're just funny, man. Admin versus player. That battle has been ongoing. Actually, before we continue on with the commentary itself, I do want to thank Major because he did point out he wasn't the primary person that pointed out the flaw with the brackets. So without him, we would have had a little bit of a goofed up bracket in terms of seeding. He pointed it out, and we got that fixed and out of the way. But yeah, him and the Farside, I don't know what was going on. Like in between games, I'm looking at chat, they're just barking at each other. I don't know. It's funny. It's funny to me. It's funny to me a little bit. Now Major's is going to be opening up with the gas first. Meanwhile, over here at the top right side of the map, representing Complexity. You might have known him formerly as Drunken Boy, but now he is Tyga, aka he turned into a rapper, man. Oh, why would you name yourself Tyga, man? After that rapper, I would not name myself after him. All right. Anyways, Tyga does open up, of course, with gas first himself, as well as you guys saw. So I'm interested to see, do both players go right away for the factory drop, or are we gonna see maybe some double Rax Reaper play? Actually, I don't know what I'm talking about. We don't have rough in game. Like that would be the only time I would actually be like really worried about like the double double Rax Reaper plays out of somebody like that. But with the gas first, it does give you options to potentially go for quick Marine, Hellion, drop pressure, as well as also to be able to go into Banshee play as well. Just really depends which player, what he prefers. And of course, as we are in this game number one, reminder that the hashtag for today is hashtag HKES. So, haven't actually been checking out Twitter. I haven't had actually time to check out Twitter. Each time I get out, a game is practically ready for me to broadcast. But the good news is you guys will be able to see both semifinals. The winner of each of these upcoming series will be qualified for the group stage. So it could be either Tyga or it could be either Major. And of course, in the second semifinal, it could be either Xeno or it could be State. That'd be pretty coal for State, though, and actually it would work out pretty well because he does live in Korea. So depending on what server they decide to play on, or I actually need to double check that what they're planning to do for the group stage. I need to get some clarity out of that. I feel like his location, unless it's played on Europe, which probably shouldn't be played on Europe. He'll have some pretty good ping and wouldn't have too many latency issues either. China's not too far away. China generally isn't too laggy. I remember even last year broadcasting from the China server, and it held up pretty well. It was a little bit tough to play on. I played a couple of games on it. It practically matched up to the latency of Korea, but it wasn't too bad. I was expecting a lot worse. I was expecting something like Southeast Asia type of lag, but no, it wasn't too bad. Alright, so we do have the Marine Hellion pressure coming out from Tyga. Meanwhile, it looks like the same thing for Major right now. We take a look at the unit counts right now, 22 to 21 SCVs, medevac out for both players. Now more Hellions out for Tyga. Major, meanwhile, sitting at the same Marine count. Now, very interestingly enough, we do already have a little bit more of a defensive positioning from Tyga coming out. He's getting the Widow Mine out, he's getting a Viking, as well as also the eBay just finished up. So if, in fact, in case there would be Banshees coming, he would actually be completely safe or nearly safe. Uh-oh. If, in fact, Tyga is paying attention right now, he can go up into the high ground and damage will begin. Of course, there is a Viking coming out for Major as well. He's got his eBay almost out as well, but man, his forces are a little bit out of position, but he's already going for the counterattack, and you can see already a good amount of damage getting done. Marines are going to come on forward. That does trigger the Widow Mine. Oh my goodness. Almost all those units do go down. The Marine actually is able to pot shot them down. Major, I feel like, is in a lot of trouble. Meanwhile, back at home, all of the SCVs going down right now, down at 13-12 supply. Two good defensive reaction from Tyga paid off in that regard. So meanwhile, Major deciding to add on the tech lab onto the factory might have been, and also the additional add-ons might have not been the proper choice at that point. So Tyga just, fortunately getting the better end of that numbers game and decision making becoming a factor. The Viking does go down. GG coming out from Major, and game 1 goes to Tyga.